What is the load capacity of your lift?
7,500.
7,500 pounds. So this is 7,680 something pounds. And we've got probably 30 gallons of diesel in it, which is another 200 pounds.
I think it'll be fine.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
Hello, welcome to Hoovies Garage, the dumbest automotive channel in all of YouTube, but I'm sitting in a very not dumb purchase. This is my 2001 Ford Excursion that I got a really good deal on, considering this is one of the most desirable and appreciating SUVs on the planet right now, and it's also the biggest mass-produced American SUV ever made. This thing is huge, and it has a 7.3-liter Powerstroke turbo diesel, one of the best Ford engines ever made. It is a rock-solid, simple, dependable truck with 204,000 miles on it and no signs of slowing down at all. And other than a few minor issues, there doesn't seem to be much wrong with it. Fingers crossed, I need it to be. And I really need a win with this thing because there are so many projects going on right now with other cars, so many broken cars, and some other projects that have come in that are going to be massive and insane. And that's why I regularly tell you guys that I am not someone you should be looking up to, admiring, wanting to be like. Really, I am a hoarder. I have that hoarding compulsive buying disorder, and the only reason why I'm able to do this is because you all enable me by watching these videos and subscribing. The more you subscribe, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. The more hoopties I can buy and you can enable me, which you're not supposed to be an enabler, but I want you to subscribe. So just subscribe. But anyway, just this week I've had a disaster with cars. It started with me out in my garage walking underneath my lift and slipping on a puddle of goo and slamming my knee into the lift. And it was hard to figure out which car the puddle was coming from until I looked up, and it was my Bentley Turbo R that was supposedly all fixed. All the suspension fluid leaks were fixed, but that just caused new suspension fluid leaks, and it's a massive hemorrhaging leak that's going through the cleats of the floor and leaking out the frame of the platform that the Bentley is sitting on, making a giant puddle. Not only that, but my other British car, the Rolls-Royce Phantom, I took it in to get a detail, and I wanted Johnny, the other mechanic that I used, not the car wizard, to check one little thing while I was at the detail shop, which he shares with Johnny, the car ninja. And Johnny looked at this, and it was a minor issue, but then he also told me, hey, did you notice you have a big coolant leak and a bigger oil leak? Look underneath it, and sure enough, it's leaking tons of oil from the timing chain cover. Just covered the whole bottom pan that kind of caught it all. Same with this coolant leak, not a big deal, kind of a hose. But yada, 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 now the whole engine is torn apart on the Rolls-Royce Phantom. So you just fell asleep through all that. The too long didn't read version is, I have too many cars, I'm a slave to my things, they are all breaking, I can barely keep my head above water, and I'm hoping this Excursion is good. Now, I don't want to spoil the surprise too much, but I'm filming a special with Freddie, aka Tavarish, on YouTube, as well as Ed Bolian from VinWiki. What's up?
Putting the timing belts in.
Fresh timing belts.
Yes.
And the 360 is famous for the timing belts being able to get changed while the engine's still in the car. Before this, with my 348, with the 355, the engine would have to come out every 5-7 years to do timing belts, but not the case with this one. Still, even though it's easier, the previous owners neglected to do this.
Yeah, I almost think those are original.
Original, almost 20-year-old timing belts, which they say you should change every 5 to 7 years. Huh. So that just goes to show you either Ferrari is going way overboard on their timing belt services and their intervals, or this car really dodged a bullet. It must be super blessed. But other than that, I'm not going to go into this car all that much, but you'll be seeing it soon. So, Wizard, I brought the Excursion.
Oh, you brought it?
Yes.
Let's go check that thing out.
All right, Wizard, before we get to the Excursion, let's talk about your new harebrained project here.
Yes, this is 62 C30 9-foot factory step-side bed. We're taking the 261 inline 6 out. We're putting a Rolls-Royce L410 engine in it.
Watch JR Go's Rolls-Royce engine that he yanked out the LS swap.
Yes, transmission and all.
You've inherited it.
Yes.
So I went for a ride with this engine inside of the car, and the engine seemed fine except for the fuel delivery problem. The transmission, it was slipping pretty bad.
Was it?
Yes.
It might have been just low on fluid.
Did he tell you that?
No.
Of course he didn't. So, it's going to go into this big old cool patina truck.
Yep.
That is 70 years old or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All original.
Still runs and drives, really.
And you're going to kill it.
I'm going to kill the motor in it, not the truck.
Getting the interior redone as well.
I got the seat out. I want to see if that guy up the road can redo the seat for me.
Oh, the same guy that did my Ferrari seats?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, let me show you this new purchase here.
All right.
I see you have the Alante wheels straight now. I appreciate that.
Yep.
New suspension's all on.
It's all done, and I have a theft deterrent light to deal with, and the rest is done.
Nice. Okay. Well, hopefully this doesn't give you too much work. I really hope not. 2001 Ford Excursion 7.3 Powerstroke 4-wheel drive.
How is it not all beat up and banged up?
I know, it's amazing condition. I love the seats.
Oh, wow.
So supportive and comfortable, and everything in here is just so clean. Simple.
It's like it was driven twice a month for its life.
No, 204,000 miles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, they took care of it.
Definitely. Check engine light is on, though.
Okay.
And I ran the code myself because I can do that. It was a glow plug, but you might plug it in with your fancy one and verify. Other than that, I don't really know anything else that's wrong with it. What is the load capacity of your lift?
7,500.
7,500 pounds. So this is 7,680 something pounds. And we've got probably 30 gallons of diesel in it, which is another 200 pounds.
I think it'll be fine.
We're putting on that one?
Yes.
That old one there?
Oh yeah, that's the heaviest one. Trust me.
Yeah, it'll be fine until this truck squashes us like a bug. Okay, well, let's do this. The Ford Excursion is the only vehicle in the world that could make a Hummer H2 completely disappear. This poor thing is going off to a new home, a really good home, so it's not really a poor thing. Actually, another big YouTuber is buying this thing. I'm really excited for these guys to come to town and drive this thing 1,000 miles home, but I wanted the Wizard to do a few things before they took it, so it's not a total hoopty. But
I got it ready to go, actually. It's ready to...
It's so cute. It's so tiny compared to this thing.
It's like a little Tonka truck compared to that thing.
Yeah, I went way too far forward, though. You want me to back it up?
Oh, no. I could push it.
You can't push this. It's
Oh,
8,000 pounds. Wizard strength.
Here we go.
That's some wizard strength there. Goodness gracious. But the lift, forward, 7,500, protect your way of life, buy American. I'm worried.
You're worried?
I'm scared.
What's wrong?
I don't want to die.
You don't want to die?
I want to see my child be born, Wizard.
It's on locks right now. The hydraulics aren't holding it anymore.
Okay.
You can view from the edges if you like.
Yes, I think so. I think we're going to be using our favorite word a lot with this excursion, aren't we?
It's definitely beefy.
Beefy. Big beefy. Front axle, the differential. Huge beefy steering knuckles. I'm getting out of the car there. Ooh, nearly new Michelin tires. So it's all tied up here.
Yeah.
Brakes look okay.
This is a common leak on these Powerstrokes, this oil cooler, but yours is nice and dry.
I'm not going to come back there and see that it's nice and dry, but I'll just take your word for it. Here,
You
okay.
can see it from right here, the big tube-shaped thing.
Ah, it's dry?
It's dry.
Diesels love to get all oily and nasty,
This one is a little...
but that's nothing.
Nah, for this age, it's totally fine.
Are you tasting it? What is it?
Engine oil.
Engine oil. Okay, let me go. I'm going to do this as fast as I can. Okay, all right.
What? He's running.
So there's a starter right there, and then above it, it's leaking a little oil.
Yeah. Probably a valve cover gasket, it looks like. It's coming right from the corner over there.
Just a little seep. Probably not worth taking care of right now.
No.
Okay. Big, beefy front drive shaft.
This whole thing is beefy.
If that's the front drive shaft, how thick is the rear drive shaft? Oh my goodness. Oh man.
The business end.
Wow. Same with that transfer case. That's as big as a Volkswagen engine right there.
It's a 273, MP273.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's a good one.
Undercarriage wise, a little bit of surface rust, but they never look this good.
Yeah, I'm really amazed up in here in the rockers where it's just surface rust only.
Mm-hmm. So another...
Oh my god, that is big.
It is.
Look at the girdles.
Unbelievably huge. Is that the fuel tank?
Yep.
45-gallon fuel capacity.
Yeah, woo, it needs it.
It does.
Really, this thing's in great shape.
It is.
We'll check the scan tool and see what the code is, but other than that, I don't see anything.
Score. Oh, that's new.
I had a 906, but Autel sent me this 908S, along with the lab scope portion that goes with this.
And it's wireless.
And it's wireless. We can stand out here and check the codes. It runs through that.
Can my daughter watch YouTube on it?
Yes, actually she could watch.
Oh, you're kidding me. That was a joke. So you can put on apps and do YouTube.
Yeah.
Huh. So this is no BMW M5 with 57 codes or a Maserati with 37. It's a Ford, so it has
one code.
One.
Cylinder number 2 glow plug.
Starts easily in the cold though.
Yeah, it has 8 glow plugs. If one goes down, it doesn't really affect it too much.
Nice. So that's it.
That's it.
Yachts, Rolexes, supercars.
Well, not this time around. I'm having to get some coupons from Dollar General.
Yeah, when you're working on a vehicle that's practically invincible, like the Excursion.
You can't make any money. You have to get coupons, yeah.
Poor wizard. Oh, Wizzy, you couponing in this office feels so good.
It does, huh?
I'm much more relaxed than normal. If everybody drove Ford Excursions, you'd be out of business, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to stay in business. Well, the good news is you only have one glow plug bad. The bad news,
right?
The valve cover, it's a little bit more involved. It's the valve cover has to come off to get to it. Your injectors, the glow plugs, are everything under the valve cover on those. We really ought to do all 8 because on the right side, you know, we saw the seepage.
Right.
And they have a kit that comes with 2 valve cover gaskets, 8 glow plugs, complete.
I see.
I could do both sides, solve your leak, all your glow plugs, new relay, everything for $550.
$550. Okay, well, no rush. It's still running fine, starting cold, so we'll get to it eventually. There's other things you need to do.
More pressing matters.
And something very broken that's coming next week.
I know what it is, but I won't say anything.
Very broken, very exotic. It's gonna hurt, but it'll be fun. Thank you for watching.